What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610, and today we're going to talk about two cards from Legacy of the Valiant. The first one we're going to talk about is, hopefully I pronounced his name right, Noblswarm Belzebuth? I don't really know how you pronounce that second one. I know it's kind of like the Lord of the Flies thing and all that again, sort of like how that number one number monster that we talked about before. I'm not sure how you pronounce it though. I think that's as close as I'm going to get, I'm sure, to saying it right. Anyways, you can tell it is another Lswarm monster, and it kind of looks like Stillswarm Roach. It kind of goes with that. Let's see. Anyway, it is a rank 4 light fiend monster, Exceed monster, 1900 attack, 0 defense. It requires 2 level 4 monsters to Exceed summon it, so it's generic. And here's its effect. During your main phase or your opponent's battle phase, if the combined number of cards in your hand and side of the field is less than the combined number of cards in your opponent's hand and side of the field, you can attach 1 Exceed material from this card, destroy all cards in the field except this card, but any battle damage inflicted to your opponent this turn becomes 0. Holy crap. Hello, new money card is what I'm thinking already. Bad enough, I guess, that the Lswarm monsters get a really powerful new toy, right? They've always been strong, you know, but they never really, you know, have won a lot of tournaments because everyone always acts like they're about to win something. This card might change that. This might be what they needed. I don't know. And maybe it's not the only thing they're going to be getting out of this pack, and the whole set hadn't been revealed yet. So yeah, first off, what I like about it is how it is a new Stillswarm Roach. I just gotta say that it looks cool. I guess it's like a new version of it. I don't know, it just looks really similar, of course, as you could tell. The other thing is that effect. Even if you can't inflict damage to your opponent this turn, you're able to destroy all cards on the field except itself. That's pretty awesome. And you can also activate it during your main phase or your opponent's battle phase. So if you're able to just do that, you can save yourself, you know, from some kind of, like if they storm the field or something, have some kind of strong monsters, you can just save yourself from it and destroy everything. That's pretty scary. This is actually a really strong Exceed monster. Not only that, is that it is generic, and it has this type of effect. So this can actually work with some other decks as well. It's not like it's just the Lswarm, you know, archetype. No, this can work with actually a few things, I guess just about everything, really. And yeah, like I said, hello new money card. This one's going to be a bit scary, I think. Oh god, I can't believe that sort of effect. And the other card I want to talk about, not as scary, I guess, on the effect, but I want to talk about it anyway because it's basically a new version of Slacker Magician. I guess she grew up, I don't know, I guess there's some kind of story with that. Anyway, it's Downerd Magician. This one has, let's see, here's the stats. It's a rank 4 dark spellcaster type, 2100 attack, 200 defense. It requires 2 level 4 spellcaster type monsters to Exceed summon into it. Its effect is that during your main phase 2, you can also Exceed summon this card by using a rank 3 or lower Exceed monster you control as Exceed material. The Exceed materials attached to that monster also become Exceed materials on this card. This card gains 200 attack for each Exceed material attached to it. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, detach 1 Exceed material from this card. So, new version of Slacker Magician, I guess an upgraded. And it's another one of these type of Exceeds we're seeing a little bit of where it's not really, it's similar to the Chaos form, but it's not the number monsters. You know how number monsters, just about all of them have a Chaos version now. Well, this is like for regular Exceed monsters getting their own like upgrade. Just, you know, like how it says that you can get rid of an Exceed monster that's a rank 3 or lower, you know, and just Exceed summon this over it. Well, sort of like a Chaos Exceed. Pretty good attack too. I mean, 2100, and then if you have a lot of materials attached to it, which shouldn't be that hard, I guess best case scenario or so, you would have about 3 materials because the monster itself and the 2 materials before it, if you went the whole route of ranking it up like that, you would have pretty good attack boost, about 600 attack boost, so that's pretty good. I mean, that's stronger than a lot of monsters. And how it has the piercing damage is pretty nice as well. The only downside, I guess, is that how when it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, then you detach an Exceed material from it. You know, the card itself. So that's the only negative, I guess, but still really cool card. I think it's going to be pretty useful. Most people, I think, will have to do the whole rank up thing. You could use it. I mean, it's not that hard to do the whole, you know, get rid of 2 level 4 spellcasters, but that kind of limits it a bit more, so I could see, you know, that people going a little bit more that other route, because I guess you could even use, like, Slacker Magician itself and go for this one. So yeah, what do you guys think about these 2 cards? Of course, the first one I feel like is a no-brainer, really strong monster. It's going to be scary. Second one, just mainly want to talk about it for fun, but I think it's a good card as well. I mean, it's not, I guess, not the same like Broken, of course, but I still like this card too, so I want to talk about it. As always, thank you for watching. All the info will be in the description, and we still have plenty of cards to talk about that were revealed last night. So I hope everyone's looking forward to that, and let's get started on those videos. Alright, later guys.